I don't see it.
Good morning, folks. How we doing? Good morning, Brandon. Brandon being funny. Brandon thinks he's funny.
Hi, guys. Well, hi, Brandon.
Well, and people, shout out to everybody who doesn't watch live as well.
Yeah.
A lot of people tune in later. Hope everybody's having a good start to the new week. We got a lift incentive going on. Okay, let me show it to you. Happy Monday, Steve. Here you go. I got this message yesterday. Lyft weekday guarantee. Give 16 rides from 5 a.m. Monday, today, to 5 a.m. Friday, and earn at least 175 guaranteed. So 4 days, we got to average 4 rides per day, okay? I actually woke up early and I got 3 done already, okay? 3 out of 16 of the guarantee. We made that much, but not really. That's a false, those are false earnings since we're going to make more with the guarantee when we hit the goal. So we're ahead of pace already. I woke up at 3:30 in the morning and could not go back to sleep. So I just decided I'm going to get up. That's why I posted a YouTube short this morning. I got out and got some money. I did an Uber Eats as well. $6.81 earlier this morning. Yeah, just been kind of relaxing. Over the last hour or so, the apps have been silent. Okay? But I just got DoorDash going. So we'll see how it goes. What's up, Bobby? What's up, Chris? So I started off making pretty decent money at about 7 a.m. and 8 a.m. And then it's just kind of tailed off at 9 and 10. So let's hope that it picks up at 11 for the live stream. Got to make some money this week. Got to do a little bit more delivery this week since I'm not making as much on Rover as I did last week. Got to do some more food delivery this week. Bobby says, doing my first order in about 45 minutes. Sweet. Exciting stuff over the weekend. We hit 1,100 subscribers now. 1.1K, which is awesome. Appreciate all the support. Everybody in the comments section. Hey, if you're watching and you can't figure out why you can't comment in the live chat, it's because you're not subscribed. Hit that sub button and then introduce yourself. What's up, Gerardo Perez? Good morning. Good morning, Aaron. My gym's closed today. Well,
It's closed for a private event.
Well, the weight room's open.
The weight room's open, but the basketball courts and the track and all the cardio equipment is closed today.
Good morning, Kevin. Brandon's trying to take credit for Mr. Perez. Misspelled his name too. Bobby says, I've been spending a lot less time on YouTube lately and I've been a lot happier. Well, hey, that's nothing wrong with that. Bobby, do you mean as a consumer or as a creator or both? Good morning, Jody. Bobby said both. Sometimes you gotta step away. When I went on that road trip, I wasn't live for like basically almost 2 weeks. That gave me a little mental rest. I didn't feel like I needed it, but maybe, who knows? Maybe it's a good thing that I took it. Brendan says, Bobby, less time on YouTube. Less time on YouTube, but more time on other sites. Aaron says you weren't invited to the private event. Don't they know who you are?
No, we were not. We were definitely not invited.
It's an Adidas basketball tournament
Yeah.
for, I'm guessing, for a age bracket.
I don't know the age bracket. I'm assuming you're probably right about that.
Probably high schoolers, middle schoolers.
But yeah, it's an Adidas. It's like officially sponsored event, and we are definitely not on the list.
No, I was in there Friday when they were setting it up, and they had like, you know,
It
they
looked
got.
nice.
Oh yeah, it looked really nice.
Yeah.
They had like posters of like James Harden and Candace Parker up in the.
Yeah, the official Adidas licensed photos of them and all that stuff.
Yeah, it was neat.
They had tables set up for the officials and the clock and all that stuff.
Bleachers.
Yeah.
There was nobody in the bleachers, but it still felt cool to play on a court where there was seating.
It seems kind of like an AAU type environment.
Yeah.
But it's Adidas. So I guess it's for high school kids. I don't know.
So the the weight room is still open. I just can't go play basketball today. I could go, and the basketball courts, we got 4? No. Yeah, 4 courts.
Aren't there 4 full-size courts?
There's 4 full-size courts, and all along them is just a glass wall, and behind the glass wall is the weight room.
Mm-hmm.
So we could, because I need to do weights anyway. Y'all see me. Y'all know I don't need to say that.
Well, the upstairs is also closed where I go. They have a
The
track.
cardio's closed.
They have an indoor track and a lot of cardio equipment, and all of that stuff is closed too, even though it doesn't interfere with the tournament. They just don't want people in there, I think. So even though I wouldn't be bothering them, they don't want me up there.
We could go lift a couple weights and have.
Oh, thank you, Jody.
We could have an
That was
awesome
sweet.
view to the basketball tournament.
Eh.
Not interested?
Not today.
I need to do some pull-ups. But I can do them here, you know. Giggity's here. What's up, Giggity? Chris says, what do you think about the NBA new tournament? I'm skeptical, man.
We'll see.
Skeptical. I also hate the bracket that the Hornets are in.
Yeah.
I don't know if it could have worked out much worse than that for us. Matchup wise.
Pepe wants to join the live.
Peyton's walking on the couch. Come sit down.
Turn that way so you can face the camera.
Come sit down.
Face that way. No.
Dude, I mean, the apps are just dead right now.
Look that way so you can show your pretty face on the camera.
Hey, we're going to take any lift rides we can get that are short because of the incentive. So really, we're just waiting on Lyft to speak up. Bobby said, so I got a shirt from Walmart that says chilling like a villain. First order I ever delivered wearing this was going to a church.
Show everybody your pretty face, Faye.
Bobby doesn't like the new tournament either. Dude, I mean, the Hornets are weak at the center position. And in the tournament, or in our little East B, I think it is, East B bracket, we have to go up against Giannis, Bam, and the Knicks with Randall and Mitchell.
Yeah.
Bad matchups. I went to when the Knicks came to Charlotte last season, I went to that game. Seeing it myself in person, it's just a bad matchup with the Knicks. They're just too big. So we're not making it out of that bracket. Hornets aside, though, I don't think I'm just not into it anyway. I don't really get it. Brandon said, Welty, once college football season starts, you'll make bank on Saturdays in Charlotte doing rideshare.
Yep.
Bobby said Hornets are screwed. Mitchell Robinson is from Bobby's hometown. Nice. Colts here. Jordan not being the owner is a great thing, I think he said. Yeah, great thing. Probably. Telling y'all, I'm getting closer and closer to become the owner myself. I know when they put out that press release talking about who bought the Hornets, it was like the two main guys, and then it was like J. Cole and who's that?
Eric Church.
Eric Church. I was looking for my name in that report. I was looking for Welty, and I didn't see it. I know
We weren't there.
I know we're just minority owners, but you know, I feel like they should have listed us just because we're recognizable, you know.
I mean,
We're noteworthy. I mean, it's like J. Cole, and then us, and J. Cole, Welty, Eric Church.
I don't know about that, my dear.
I didn't really know who Eric Church was before that, so.
Yeah, but you don't listen to country music at all. I'm sorry, I'm a little bit distracted, you guys.
You're fine.
Just got to go to my new school today and get my new laptop.
She doing her work.
I'm so excited. I'm sure nobody cares, but I'm excited.
Peyton cares.
Are you blocking it?
Why'd you put your ears right up in the camera, Peyton?
My love. You're blocking everybody's view with your big old ears.
Bobby said, if LaMelo can stay healthy, Hornets can make some noise. Hey, I'm telling you, I'm liking the young core. I'm liking it a lot more after I watched Wembanyama and Brandon Miller match straight up the other day. Jody said, I care.
Oh, thank you, Jody.
Tony's here. Did you get Walker cleaned up? Yes, Allison did.
Yeah. I'm the person who's in charge of giving all of our Rover dogs a bath if they get dirty.
Okay.
That's me.
Who's the person who's in charge of getting them in the tub?
You lift them up, but then I actually do the washing.
I've gotta corral the dogs and actually get them in the bathtub.
Yeah, but who does the?
And then Allison takes it from there.
Who does the scrubbing?
You.
Yeah.
Yeah, Walker's out of here. We only have one Rover left now. This Rover will be here until Saturday. Oh, I won't even be here. So, Brandon said you finished your adoption week pretty strong. Yeah, we did. We exceeded the goal. We've got enough, I think, to win something at the silent auction in 2 weekends. Certainly, I'll keep you guys posted. I'll be filming for an upload that whole night. I'll show you my attempts to win things. I'll show you if we win it or not. And if we do win something, I'm giving away. I'm not keeping it. I'm giving it away for free to somebody on a live stream. Bobby says, only issue I have is I believe they should have taken Scoot. He's the better talent. Agree. I'm open-minded, though. Bobby says Brandon's ceiling, though, is Brandon Ingram. So we'll see. I hope that's not his ceiling. I hope he's better than that. Tony says, what update on AdSense? I think, Tony, listen, don't roast me in the comments. If somebody else wants to roast me in the comments, I understand.
Why are you looking at my laptop, babe?
I just don't want Tony to be the one to roast me in the comments because I feel like I'll let him down, and he's my dad. I think what happened with AdSense, Tony, is oh man, I submitted the pictures of my license, and they said provide your full legal name, and I did not type my middle name. I think I think it got turned around because of that. So I did it again and typed my middle name this time when I like e-signed it. So I don't know. Still got to wait. I checked it again this morning. It says give it a couple days and we'll see if that fixed it. So we're really close. We're very, very close to the $100 threshold. So as soon as they do get me back on track, it won't be long at all. And I will be able to earn my first little YouTube deposit. Bobby says Brandon Ingram is a great player. That'd be a good ceiling. For a number 2 overall pick, when you pass on Scoot, though, I don't know. I feel like you got to do better. I mean, when you come within one selection of Wembanyama, you got to hope the second pick is better than Brandon Ingram, in my opinion. It's just too far of a drop. Dude, I figured we'd have some lift action by now. I feel like if we do 3 more lifts today, I'll be happy with that. That'll put us ahead of pace for the week. Brandon said AdSense thinks there's only enough room for one religious running Ryan, and Trahan was first. Bobby said Scoot is a great Dame replacement in the future. Oh, yeah. Yeah, they've got a chance to be interesting. I do want to see them trade Dame just to open it up for Scoot. Because selfishly, I want to know quickly how bad did the Hornets screw this up. So I want to see Scoot with the ball in his hands, and I want to see what he can do, and I want to see how bad did we mess this up. Did we mess this up? Brandon says, funny how Malik Monk leaves and becomes a weapon. And Martin, the other Martin twin. Bobby says the NBA should be a lot more interesting in the next few years once LeBron and others retire. Lots of teams with a lot of good young talent. Yeah, we are not far away from the Curry, LeBron, KD, Harden era being totally phased out. Westbrook, it's kind of over. There are some people who believe it's over already. I think it's hard to say, especially with KD in a new place again. We could see KD have one more little. Brandon says it's Luka time. There you go. You're going to get Allison excited.
It is Luka time. Absolutely.
Luka Kyrie. Tony said the Nugs dynasty is up. Bobby says, I'm surprised PJ is still on the market. Yeah, I hope we bring him back. Oubre as well. The Hornets still have some work to do. We got to figure out PJ, Oubre. There were Grant Williams rumors, and then he went elsewhere. So I think instead what we're going to do is hopefully just re-sign. I mean, I like PJ, and I think PJ and Oubre are both really good bench options. You know, if they're bench players, then your team's going to be pretty solid. I'm looking at a DoorDash offer right here, $4.75, 8.5 miles. You know we're throwing that in the trash. Bobby said Charlotte should take a flyer on Bol. That's true. I didn't even think about that. We need a big. I like Mark, though. I like Mark Williams, but I would take the chance. You know what I would also do, which people will disagree with? I would bring LiAngelo Ball onto the professional roster. just for the intrigue of it. Put him on the floor with LaMelo. You know everybody wants to see it. Dash I Eat says $115 prop, 22, highest I ever made. Nice. Bob, Brandon says, what company has the best hot bag? DoorDash, Uber Eats, or Grubhub? I don't have an Uber Eats hot bag. Kevin says Amazon has the best hot bags. That's probably true. That's probably true. Yeah, we need at least one more lift for sure. We got to hit 4 today. Got to average 4 per day for the next 4 days. Brennan said, change your title of this live to sitting on my ass, not getting any orders. I thought about starting my live earlier when I was getting those, because I got the 3 lifts back to back to back, just straight away. And I thought about going live at like 7 a.m., but then I was like, nah. Kevin said, I get a plain hot bag if I'm advertising for the company. I want to get paid for it. Spray paint the DoorDash hot bags. That way you can't see DoorDash on it. Bobby said, don't sleep on the Rockets. I like that comment. They're a sleeper team. They got Fred Van Vliet, Dylan Brooks, Jabari Smith is going crazy in Summer League. You got the new twin Thompson. Who else have they got? Jalen Green, Sengun. They've got another big I like too. I forget who his name is. Yeah, they got a team. We went and saw the Rockets at the very end of the season last year. And those are the ones to go to, man, because it's like going to the LeBron Curry games. Could we do it? Yes. But, dude, the risk of them load managing, not playing in Charlotte is very high. As we saw Donovan Mitchell do here last year, as we saw Giannis do here last year.
That was so disappointing.
These teams don't take the Hornets game seriously, and they come in here and beat us regardless.
Yeah.
So they sit the stars. The games to go to are, the Thunder, the Rockets, like the Spurs. I went to the Spurs last year. What's another like mostly young team? The Kings. We went to the Kings last year. Like, it's very affordable to go to not sell the tickets to all these young teams. And then 10 years from now, when some of these dudes are the next Giannis and the next Curry, or, if there is such a thing, I'll be able to already say, hey, I've already seen them. I went and saw them. You know what I mean? So then, if we're still season ticket holders in a decade, I don't feel the pressure of going to see them like I do with LeBron and Curry, who I've never seen, because we already did. So then we get to profit off of the young players as they mature. Cavaliers last year, low key. Even though Mitchell didn't play, they got it like seeing Garland and Mobley and that squad.
Mm-hmm.
Brandon says you could have been Welty with 2 V's instead of 2 U's. Yeah, but it's a double U though. It's not. If it was a double V, if a W was called a double V, I would have been Velty. Subscribe to Velty. Bobby says, would you do a fully healthy Zion trade for fully healthy Melo and 2 pick? No. No. No way. No, I wanted to do the Zion trade for the number 2 pick. Like, and you can have Rozier and Gordon Hayward too. I don't need them. Okay. Take Terry, take Hayward, because their ages don't line up with our timeline. So just take them and the second pick. You could have had, dude, oh my God. You could have had Mark Williams setting screens, okay? You could have had LaMelo Ball handling the ball. You could have had Mark Williams setting picks. And on both sides of the picks, you could have Miles Bridges and Zion Williamson rolling opposite directions, both towards the rim. LaMelo's going to lob it up to one side or the other. You can't cover them both. That would have been more Lob City than the Clippers ever thought about being. LaMelo, Mark Williams, Bridges, and Zion Williamson, I don't think people realize what that would look like on the court. Because people forget about Miles Bridges. And people don't understand. I'm afraid people nationally don't understand what LaMelo is. This kid's nasty. And give him a chance. Give him a chance in the postseason to see what he does.
Look at little Art going to his new daycare today.
Cute.
He does look adorable, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude. That would have been sick. I mean, it's cool to have a rookie with the potential of Brandon Miller. But, oh my gosh, the Lob City. LaMelo to Bridges, LaMelo to Mark, LaMelo to Zion would have been crazy. Brandon says, do you take the light rail when you go to Spectrum Center? No. We've actually got a free place to park.
Not even
less than a quarter mile.
Yeah, I would say it takes
maybe
us
a quarter mile.
Maybe 5 minutes to walk if we're just walking slowly.
Maybe a quarter mile from the arena. We got a little spot. Just pull the car right up. Tony was asking about Panthers tickets, and I think somebody else mentioned Clemson too. Should we try and do that? I've got a buddy who does. Panthers tickets every year. It's possible. I don't know. I think before I bought Panthers tickets, I'd buy a second set of Hornets tickets somewhere else in the arena. I think I can see a world where we just slowly take over ownership of the team by just slowly adding seats. We thought about it this year and then decided maybe we should just be careful and on the off chance that last year was a fluke that we profited. I don't think so, but I'm probably going to, I don't really like this order, but I'm going to take it anyway. This will be what we start with, a 775 4.2 Sonic. So y'all know we're going to have to wait at the Sonic. I'll go ahead and accept it. See you, Bobby. Have a good one. Are you out? What did he say? Gotta go. Okay. See you, Bobby. Yeah, dude. Imagine every season we just low-key pick up 2 more seats. It would only take it would only take a few generations and we'd have the entire arena. It wouldn't take that long. It just a couple generations of that. 2 tickets a year. Brandon said buy a whole section. 114 would be sweet. Yeah, we're 116. 114 would be better, I think, right? Because that's more closer to the center. Would you trade for Joker? We'd have to give up the entire. We'd have to give up absolutely everything. So no. It would take LaMelo, Miller, Bridges, PJ, and picks. No. Brandon said he always sat in 114. Okay, this is a small Sonic order, so maybe we should go ahead and head there now. Dude, that's not gonna take any time at all for them to make. So let's go ahead and hit the road. Tony said Joker would make the new people better. Oh, of course. But he's also low-key already like 27, right? I'd rather have LaMelo, I think, than Joker. As someone who's invested in the Hornets. Although Joker's game is going to age very well because all he does is kind of waddle around and use his mind. So he's going to be very capable through his mid-30s. So he's got a lot of good ball left. He's barely just got started. He's going to end up having a resume that's up there with it's going to be it really just comes down to the winning, but statistically and MVP wise, it's gonna rival LeBron. I bet you. He's gonna be getting close to LeBron, and if he can win some championships, it's gonna be an interesting conversation. Brandon said I would buy $6 tickets and change the seat numbers on the phone for section 114. What? Just pull a little Blake Moore and do a little ratchet. Little ratchet Photoshop. Tony says, is Joker the Peyton Manning of the NBA? I hope not for your sake, because Peyton only got it done twice. I feel like a lot of Nuggets fans right now are thinking that Joker's got more than one more championship in him. Alrighty, I'll hit the road. You want anything for lunch?
If you want to bring me something.
I need to get. Oh, it's right here. I guess I'll just text you.
Okay,
all right, love you too. This is where I need to remember to do this right, because I think we're losing service when I get in the car and I forget to go on the car Wi-Fi and then we drive away from the house. That's why the live stream ended Friday. So let me do this and hope that it works.